Yo, friendos, how's it going? So, I know you guys do not yet fully know us, and you haven't watched any of our videos because this is one of the first ones to go up. However, I wanted to give a little bit of context for this video because it might be a little bit confusing otherwise. Parker and I started recording this Earthbound series in 2020, so almost 3 years ago, if not a little bit more. And we stopped recording because we didn't want to proceed with our Let's Play channel, and after a couple years we went back on it and we loved the videos so much that we wanted to go ahead and just continue the series today. Now, I don't know how inconsistent this series will be, but I think it's a beautiful time capsule of me and Parker way younger, 3 years ago. So we were pretty funny, we had a lot of unique humor and editing jokes. All of that to say that these videos are probably closer to archival footage, but we wanted to experiment with continuing the series with or without recording it all this year. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah, without further ado, here's Earthbound. What's that? Nintendo? Ape?
I don't know what else they made. Or Halkin.
I don't either.
Oh, what's that? What's that on the... There's some static on the TV. You need a flash focus. Get that off of there.
The war...
Earth, space bound. The war against Giygas.
Oh, God, sorry, it scared me.
Giygas.
Oh... my fucking god. Oh my god. Holy moly.
Isn't his name different in every game?
Yes.
Well, he's not in the third one.
What? Okay, his name is, well, hold on. I'm soaking in the intro right now.
I'm over here just sharing details about the whole series.
You're like, so how does the game end, Emil? All right, so this was our well, I'm just gonna delete it. we're just gonna cut that out.
No point.
Hey, look, a new game! Medium.
No, dude, fast, man. We don't have time for this.
Oh, you're right. Fuck, I hit medium because I wasn't thinking. Okay, Emil's playing right now, so in your brains, imagine me.
So blame him for everything.
Here I am.
So we're going with the classic names?
Yeah, I'm gonna go classic names.
No jokes here.
No jokes here. Well,
we're serious.
Actually, I'm gonna do classic names for these four guys because it's just weird to not do it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, Pooh is funny enough. Right?
I mean, were my names in the last time we tried this funny? Should I use them? I just fucking take the mask off. I'm picking them, man. I'm not. Wait, what are the options? King, Peach, Sparky.
That's a good one.
Rex. That's a cool name.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. Misty, King, Peach.
Okay.
I like Shinzi better. We're gonna name it Shinzi.
Yeah.
Shinzi is a special name to us on this gaming channel.
It's the name of my real life dog who is in the room right now. She's probably gonna be triggered every time we read her name.
She's currently looking away from us and licking something. I don't know what. All right, Shinzi, favorite homemade food. I'm sticking with wings because we both had wings last night.
That's true.
We
independently of each other.
Recorded. Right. Not together. I mean, it's not that we don't like doing that. We just have.
Well, and that's why we had to start over, because we spent the last recording talking about chicken wings instead of the game. So.
Yeah. You're right. I sure did. I'm not doing. Should I do sex? Is that funny? There we go. There's your joke.
In the comments if that's funny or not. We'll go back and change it if it's not.
Oh my god. I'm gonna do rockin' because rockin's the go-to.
Rockin'?
Yeah, dude, rockin'. See?
Oh. Rockin' out. This was the 90s.
PK rockin'. All right. Are you sure? Yow! You remember that?
I'd forgotten about that. It's a good soundbite. That should be my new text tone.
Yow! Dude, mine. Oh, did you hear mine? Dude, text me. Send me a text.
Okay.
The year is 1990X. Thank you, Shigesato Itoi, for Oh god. Oh nuts! A small town in Eagle Land. Did you know that Eagle Land actually represents America because of the bald eagle?
Oh wow, that's a fun fact.
Parker told me that before we started this.
Hey, here's the text.
Yay!
Hey.
It's Earthbound. I like Earthbound. Aw, your little dude blowing the thing. Can I put this on the screen?
Sure, go ahead.
we have a so we have Apple Animojis. This is my newest obsession. This is Parker's. Looks just like him. And this is mine. As you can see, one day I'm hoping I don't really have an afro like that, but I want one like that one day.
If you dream big enough, you can achieve it.
By the time I'm 35, I think I could get that and a beard and put on some pounds and I'll
You
look
just
like
gotta
a
stop
dad.
cutting the hair, man.
I want that to be my dad look when I get there. Oh, I forgot a secret. Okay, so here's the background to this video game and our relationship with it. This is my favorite video game of all time. I love Earthbound. It's a JRPG from 1995 that was directed by Shigesato Itoi, who's one of my favorite video game designers. But he only made 3 games, and they're all JRPGs, so it's more like he's a game. I guess he's like, I like him because he's a writer, you know? Like, I like the stories he wrote.
Me too.
Because you're a big fan of the prequel to this game, Mother.
Yes, Mother is my personal favorite, also known as Earthbound Beginnings.
Oh my god. Do you prefer playing it on cart, or do you like playing it on...
I like playing it on cart, yeah, just because it's like the way it was intended, you know?
Right.
Had it been sold over, because I mean, they translated it, they did everything but sell it, so I mean, you know, it feels right.
And we are playing this on an SNES cart.
That's right, this is real, this is happening on the television.
Yep.
Not an emulator.
The first time I ever played this game, I guess this is fun. The first time I ever played this game was 2010. So 10 years ago, I bought the Game Boy Advance Japanese Mother 1 and 2 collection. And in Mother 1, I got to the zoo. And that's the furthest I got. I couldn't beat it. But this game, I did beat the game. I just played it in Japanese. So...
You can read Japanese?
Yeah, did you know that?
I did not.
Oh, well, I don't have it anymore. I lost it.
Oh, okay.
I lost it when I lost my Switch. Oh, yeah, because I lost my Switch. That's a story that's a story for later. But when I lost the Switch.
No, I knew you had
games,
the game. I said I didn't know you could read Japanese.
So
You can read Japanese?
You can read Japanese?
Oh, I thought you said was it in Japanese?
No.
Oh. Sorry. No, I can't read Japanese. I am learning it though. I am learning it right now, and I don't want to say that and then people hold me to it, so I might give up on it. It's really hard.
Type some Japanese sentences in the comments and he'll translate them.
I mean, I'm learning Japanese because I want to read books by people and I want to move there one day, but if that doesn't work out, then I'm going to just stop learning it. But I did today. I did some learning today. So that's something. Okay,
So there's a meteorite that we're approaching right now.
Yeah.
Meteorite went boom, as this man said. He was eating garlic to make his body stronger.
Uh-huh.
It's the Wario method.
However,
The weaker citizens probably fainted. I also want to tell you, whoops. I almost told you about my, by the way, Ness, did you check my billboard? I wrote the message myself. That's my real job, you know? I'm a billboard guy. Why don't you check out my work?
ooh,
And,
look at this fella.
I
He's
don't,
looking from the side. Ugh.
ew, I wonder when the cops will leave.
5
Yeah, I don't
o'clock
like that
shadow.
guy.
Oh, the cops aren't doing shit about it. Huh. Sounds a little familiar. Anyways, so we're looking at there's a meteorite up here. I'm a young white boy who lives in England, and this is a meteorite, and it happened up the hill from my house. Nice timing, Ness. Is that sarcasm? I don't know. Are you two friends?
He knows you by name. You guys have a history.
He just judged the fuck out of me for being friends with Pokey. Clear out, get out of my way. 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 Whoops. Get out of my out of way, out get my. That's what it sounds like when I text. Text when I first wake up. Whoops, my mistake. I mean, get out of my way. I think I gotta talk to all 4 of these people. And
Hey,
we're good to
Pokey, don't be rubbernecking.
go. Ugh, Pokey, you need to fucking.
He just corrected himself for calling that officer a cop.
Oh, what do you say?
He said, "You're getting in that officer's way."
Oh, that's interesting because you know that cop is like cop's like a it's like a slang term.
Yeah,
right? It's like a derogatory term for police officers.
It's interesting. I never noticed that detail about Pokey.
Pokey's a fucking
Pokey, whose name is supposed to be Porky.
Pokey's all sympathetic to the police. Interesting fellow we have. So anyways, this is a great game. It's a JRPG. The team who made it, Ape, that's the development company, as far as I know, and then they have a couple other companies in the beginning. They went on to make Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Game Freak made Pokemon, but they might have turned. Did they turn into Game Freak?
That's what I heard. I heard that Ape turned into. I mean, yeah. Go ahead and fact check it for me.
Don't want to put misinformation out there.
So, this game and Pokemon are sequels, and
yeah, Ness is actually Ash Ketchum's older brother.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
Did I already got the crack bat right. Yeah. I'm gonna give that shit to whom?
Cracked bat.
Oh, I meant to say. I need to go to equip weapon. Crack that. I'm a little rusty. I haven't played through this game and completed it in 4 years, so I'm a little rusty. But I've been brushing up on what I'm supposed to do. Okay, my land.
Could they not say my lord? My land.
They probably couldn't say my lord. So
my land.
there's a game I'm going to, or not a game. There's a book. Oh, Pokey. His
dude
asshole.
you can't just walk in the house.
Hey, listen, what I've got to say. When I took Picky to the place... Picky's just fucking stupid, brother. When I took Picky to the place where the meteorite landed... Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual, Snicker.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? He hits on the fucking mom, dude. Anyway, police were guarding the meteorite landing and left suddenly to deal with the sharks. Oh, the sharks are the local gang. You know the sharks, they're the local ruffians. Well, if I had read the next sentence, I would have known that. And they were really, they were really going wild. Suddenly, I noticed that Picky was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. When my dad gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Picky? Yes, sure. Okay, good buddy. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Hell yeah, brother. Nothing wrong with being your friend. I don't have any bad vibes, so I gotta go upstairs and change, I think.
Okay, so to clarify on the company that made this game, this game was made by Ape Inc. and HAL Laboratory. HAL Laboratory is known for Smash Brothers.
Oh.
But Ape Inc. turned into Creatures Inc., who created the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon toys, and developed various Pokemon games. They didn't create, it doesn't look like they created, blue and red and yellow, but instead they did some of the weirder ones like Pokemon Stadium, Hey You Pikachu, Pokemon Snap,
Okay.
Coliseum, and, those kind of games, the console ones.
Right.
Poke Park Wii, the Pikachu one. So they make those kind of Pokemon games. Oh, but they did make Sword and Shield with Game Freak.
Okay, so
they did the modeling. They did the modeling for Sword and Shield.
Okay, so I was wrong. So I've been telling people the wrong thing for the last 10 years.
they work together with HAL on Smash, and they work with Game Freak on Pokemon sometimes.
Okay. I see. Well, I'm not gonna say who I got that information from because I'm not trying to. Oh, what's that? Oh,
it's a crow.
Dude, I don't know what that. Well, I guess I.
You're wearing your clothes now. I wasn't paying. I was looking at my phone.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, I guess I forgot that. Yeah, putting on my clothes is important.
Oh. Is this the first battle?
Sorry, I had to move my phone.
This is the first battle.
Yeah, this is our first battle. All right. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna explain this game because who gives a fuck? But I love fighting in this game. I love it.
These backgrounds, man. I can't get enough of them. You can find these backgrounds ripped out of the game without any heads-up display or creatures in front of it on YouTube.
Oh, dude, it would be so. You could totally Photoshop this stuff out.
Yeah, well, I've seen it. It's on YouTube. There's a playlist.
They're playlists of all of them.
Are you just serious? Had the backgrounds. Yeah.
Dude, you gotta send that to me, man.
Yeah.
Ugh. I always thought that sprite was a little freaky looking. I mean,
why is he sitting like that?
He's
doing the splits.
Look at him. He's about to attack.
It looks like he's about to fall.
If you were to examine him from the side, which How you would.
Also, his
am
tail
I
is-
about to fucking die.
His tail is sticking. It's dangerously to the right. Like,
Are you shitting me?
dude, are you serious? This does not bode well.
God damn it. It's always the beginning. It's always the beginning. I might have to grind a little bit.
It's
but
okay.
I forgot this game is
I died in
actually
phantom
hard.
pain, so I can't say anything.
You did. You died. Yeah, you died at the very fucking beginning too. So, well, I mean, we are 14 minutes into this recording session. I already fucking died. So, what does that say? So when you die, you lose your PP, and your PP is that the PP down there. That's what I'm referring to. It's your psychic powers. And so now that I'm dead, I can't use psychic powers, but I didn't have any psychic powers in the first place. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't start out with it.
Yeah, you don't start out with any psychic powers. Oh, yay, my level went up. Oh, there we go. Well, looks like I gotta go heal. So there is a book I do wanna buy. If you wanna look this up, you can check out what I'm talking about. It's called Legends of Localization.
That sounds familiar.
I don't know how many games they have. What's the name of the fucking company? Fangamer. It's called Fangamer.
Okay.
They're a company that Steven Vlog is he's shout out Steven Vlog, he's one of my favorite YouTubers, but he works with them a lot, and they're they were founded because they were a group of fans that liked Earthbound.
Okay.
And now they sell merch, and they have a book called Legends of Localization. Yeah, that one.
Book 2, Earthbound.
It tells you everything different about the Japanese and American versions and why.
Okay.
It explains them.
You know what kind of
I've heard
interests
it's
me?
one of the best books about video games I've ever. I've heard a lot of great things about it.
That's cool.
About it, yeah.
What kind of interests me, even though I do like having official versions of things, people have taken the Japanese version and applied I believe it's just the actual official English translation to it, and the only difference is it's uncensored. There's like you can buy like an uncensored, or like download a ROM of the English Earthbound, but it's just uncensored. That's the only difference.
That's so cool, and that's
Yeah.
the thing. Like, we live in such a different era of games than we did when I first tried to play this. You know, like so when I first played this game, it did not exist on Virtual Console. The only way to play it was to buy this card.
Yeah.
Or buy it in Japanese. So I've had to buy it in Japanese because I couldn't afford. I was like 10 years ago. I guess I was 12 or 13. So
Yeah.
I couldn't afford. I didn't have $200 to go spend on Earthbound. You know. So when it came out on Wii U, I remember it being like one of the best. Days
Oh,
of my
sure,
life,
of
man.
course.
I remember seeing. I saw it before I went to school.
Yeah.
I was a sophomore, man. And I remember walking in and just being ecstatic because I was like, I'm gonna get it on the Virtual Console.
That's awesome.
It's about time. And then, I was like, wow, this can't get any better. I'll take it. Earthbound on the Wii U, hell yeah. And then 3 years later, they go, you know what? We're gonna give you the first one too. We're gonna give you Mother 1 too.
Which is awesome because it was already done. Why not? You know.
You and I were. Oh, is that important?
I don't think. Oh well. Let me
You can take it. I can handle this.
Hello.
Hey guys, it's your old buddy Emil.
Hello.
Got a lot of things to talk about on this show. Snakes are cool.
That was a waste of my time.
Oh, thank God I can't.
It was from Oklahoma City, so I figured it didn't really apply to me.
Dude,
But...
there's nothing in Oklahoma City except for a pretty good fucking basketball team right now.
Oh yeah.
We live pretty close to Oklahoma City, so. You been there a bunch?
No.
No?
I don't think I've ever set foot in Oklahoma. Well, no, I think I've driven through it, but
We've been through it together.
yeah, we've driven through it, but I've never, like, kicked it there.
You're not missing much.
Oh, damn.
Whoa! Oh, oops! Sorry,
Dude,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's gonna come for you, man.
We're from Arkansas. We don't have shit to say, man. Oklahoma makes
sound
fun
like,
of us.
You sound like Hank Hill over here.
No offense, but he's from Oklahoma. That's what he says, right? Oh my God. So now that you've brought up Hank Hill, I have to bring this up. I'm gonna tell you a little story about 2010, the year that I first played Earthbound.
Okay.
That Halloween, that year Halloween came.
Yes.
And I'm a big fan of Halloween. I like to dress up for things.
Yeah.
And I dressed up as my go-to costume as a 13-year-old
the Joker.
Oh, that's right.
Here I am as the Joker as a child. And my father, we went to a church. Oh, my dad's a pastor, by the way. There's some background. We went to a church gathering together, and he dressed up as Hank Hill. Have you ever seen those photos?
I don't think
you
so.
haven't fucking seen those, dude?
Oh, that's great.
Oh, you would think they're hilarious. You look just like him, dude. His hair was just a little too dark.
Of course. I gotta see that.
Yeah, dude, I gotta show that to you. All right.
Did he do the voice too?
Oh yeah,
I wanna hear his impression.
He's not that good at it, you know.
Oh.
I mean,
He's got the deep voice. If he could just get the accent right.
he's kind of, he practices sometimes.
Yeah.
I
You
think
like hear him in his bedroom, like in front of the mirror.
Bobby, Bobby. Just imagine that.
I need a can of propane.
He watches the episodes.
I am Hank Hill.
He watches the fucking episodes.
Peggy.
Whoa. Oh, we got number 4 from Kids Next Door up there, man. Doesn't he kind of look
That's
like
right.
him?
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that show?
I've seen a couple episodes. I didn't like grow up like binging the show, but I saw enough of it to be familiar with it. My girlfriend constantly brings up the episode where they're all eating some kind of snack cakes or snack food, and like they all think it's delicious, and then they find out that it's made up of eye boogers, and how that episode traumatized her.
Oh, yeah, that's a good... Well, because you know what they're trying to tell you through that episode. It's like, be careful.
Think about what's in your food.
Yeah, think about what's in your food, man. SpongeBob, dude. SpongeBob had a really, really crazy episode that I forgot about. Do you remember the episode with the blue jellyfish?
Yeah.
It feels like someone's trying to sell me something. It's that episode. That episode is fucked up, man. Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Krabs enslaves all of the jellyfish.
I know.
God, man. It's like Animal Farm. That's what it's based on.
Oh, by the way, this is important. Here's the exposition. A bee came out of the meteor that fell from the sky and landed in this small town in Eagle Land. And he's spinning around our head and talking about an evil alien overlord named Giygas, who's here to take over the world, and how he needs our help to destroy him. He's a bee, right?
Yeah, he's a bee.
Okay.
Buzz.
He's not like a buzz. He's not like a horsefly or something.
All right, we got the party. It's me, my homeboy Buzz. Now, so it looked like we're really.
Okay, so what is Pokey's? So that little white circle, that's his mouth.
It's his mouth.
What's up with his eye situation? Is that a unibrow?
Oh, it's his nose.
It's his nose.
Yeah, it's like his nose, his little line.
So his eyes are under his hair.
Yeah, his eyes are hidden.
Okay.
So have you seen him in Smash Bros?
Not closely.
So in Brawl,
Yeah.
you fight him.
Yes.
in the
Yeah, I
zoo.
remember that.
Yeah. So and I think
I knew nothing about Mother back then when I played that.
if you were to look at all the trophies of all these characters in Smash Bros, you'd get away like. Those are really cool because they're all 3D models that I think
Yeah.
were done by. I think Shigesato Itoi like signed off on all the 3D models.
Okay.
Because they're on the back of. They were in the. You know that. Wait.
Well, Mother had those too. That had like those clay figures of the characters.
Right. Because they sell them and shit too.
I want those so bad. Oh.
I forgot about this. It's been a
Dude.
long time, Buzz. Fuck, dude. You've been successful at foiling Master Giygas' plans. But Buzz, you must now surrender. You're no longer a hero, but just a useless insect. I'll stomp you hard. Oh, shit, dude. We got boss battle.
Buzz.
Oh, no. Starman Jr. Dude, I lost my Starman keychain.
Oh no, I've still got my Anna one.
I have my Anna. I have it. I don't have it on me, but I have it. I didn't lose that one, but I lost the
Because
other
I
one.
had a bunch of stuff on my keychain at one point, and then everything. My pockets just tear up anything that can't handle it. And so I mean, I've torn up a pack of cigarettes, even though I'm not a smoker. I once had a pack of cigarettes in my pocket and tore it up terribly. And my keychain, just for some reason, if I got a bunch of keychains on it, they start falling apart. And the paint gets scraped off and everything. So I was worried about messing that one up, so I just keep it in a drawer now.
So this
That's the story of what happened to my keychain.
oh man, so you're not a keychain guy anymore.
Well, I just, I don't know what to do with them now. I don't trust them on the chain, man. Like, I don't know how to keep my pockets from tearing them up.
Yeah, I'm the same way, dude. I put them in my back pocket, and then it, I'm always scared it's gonna cut my asshole open someday. I couldn't say that sentence. With a
I
straight
mean,
face.
that's a valid fear.
Dude, I just feel the keys on my butt, and I get a little scared. I'm like, something's threatening the right cheek right now. But in reality, they fuck up my pants too.
Yeah.
You know, but that's kind of my look though. Is like trashy. Can we say trashy? We're from Arkansas.
I just generally look like trash. That's kind of my thing.
Yeah, we are kind of trashy looking, but like in a cool way, you know. It's like when who's a cool looking trashy person?
Post Malone.
Yeah, he is kind of trashy. I guess he is. I mean,
people have described him as looking like he came out of a swamp of nacho cheese dip.
oh, well, he's nasty in like a white kid kind of way.
Yeah.
Like he probably masturbated too much when he was in junior high, and he ate. You know, he'd like eat the cheese. Like he would go to fucking Taco Bell and get the chips and eat the Cheetos or whatever he's eating the Taco Bell, and then he gets the cheese all over his hands, and he has to like get on the keyboard. Like that's the kind of nasty I imagine. I think Post Malone. Not us.
He just like needs a shower a little more.
Right. I remember where I have to go.
Maybe clean up his apartment.
Yeah, that dude's apartment. I do not trust it. What do you think he smells like? What do you think Post Malone smells like?
Uh,
Think he smells good, or do you think he kind of smells gross?
I think people give him. He probably doesn't.
Whoa.
That
It's just sorry, I forgot about the way this person.
Christ, man, like that's not human.
I'm really sorry that my kids troubled you so much. Both of you are going to get it now. Oh, this is.
Oh, this is sad.
Yep. And that sound effect was changed. By the way, I would be happy if you left sometime soon. I'm tired of your family living next door. We've loaned your father a lot of money. There's a whole nother part of this game we've never talked about. What's up with Nessa's dad, man? It may have been $100,000 or more. Oh, Shigesato Itoi said he grew up without a dad, so that's.
Oh, dude, yeah. I mean it's crazy that affected Shigesato Itoi's games, and Kojima has said that the Metal Gear Solid series was him working out his feelings about his father.
Oh, and Big Boss.
Because he was a latchkey kid. He would just come home and watch TV all day. That's why he loves movies so much, because his parents weren't around.
Oh, man. Oh, no!
Buzz!
Buzz! Gasp,
I was much weaker than I thought. So you must now begin your adventure. See, you...
Oh, I guess he's dead.
Oh, I just remembered. Listen to my final words.
Okay.
To defeat Giygas, your own power must unite with the Earth's.
It's important now.
The Earth will then channel your power and multiply it. There are 8 points that you must visit. Make these places your own. Each of these locations is your sanctuary. One of them is near Onet.
Onet.
Want.
Want. On it?
Onet. I've always said Onet.
I call it Onet.
But Want is kind of interesting. It is called Giant Step.
I bet it is Want.
Go there first.
Go there first.
Do you understand?
No. If you hit no, he'll just loop it.
It's like Kepora Gebora from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. I'd get like.
And it's not cool because they put the no first. So if you just press an A really fast, you click no.
I do this, dude. I do that in this game too. Okay, the Sound Stone. You can record your. Oh, so you can take the Sound Stone. Yeah. There's an awesome item. By the way, I'm almost gone.
No.
But did you want to hear more of the story?
No.
You want to hear the story one more time?
Oh, we get it.
No, it's okay, Buzz. I heard
Good.
it first. Good.
It's already dawn outside, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm fading fast.
He's just like sitting there bleeding out, you know, that's how I picture him. Alright. Ness got the sound.
That made me cry the first time when I played this game.
You did, I remember. We have a video of it. No, we don't.
We'll make one up. I'll cut my hair and we'll put me down with a controller. Oh.
I love this fucking song.
We're gonna get a little bit further.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going. We originally thought we were gonna stop there, but you know, I kind of want to keep playing a little bit. So make more progress. So what were we talking? What were we talking about?
We
were talking about Kojima.
Well, yeah, we did talk about that, and then Buzz died. And so I guess we got distracted. But I guess that's all I really had to say. It was just Kojima struggled with his parents, and he put that in his games.
Oh, and that's I guess the same for Shigesato Itoi.
Shigesato Itoi, yeah.
I don't know I'm going the wrong way. I don't know too much about like I've never been to Japan. I've just heard stories of by all these different folks, and I don't know what the culture there is like, honestly. So I don't know if absent fathers are common or not.
Yeah.
Among hardworking Japanese people,
Could be.
But oh, I got hypnosis. Hell yeah.
I know a lot of people there are overworked.
Yeah.
People there pass out in public, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not here to make any. I'm not making any statements about Japan, man. Japan's
I
an
love
awesome
America
place.
so much more.
Japan
than
does a lot of things right, man. Like, I respect them so hard for their almost lack of street crime. So look, we've all got our own problems, okay?
Well, here's what I will say about Japan that I can.
And
say
we also
without
can't
doubt.
make any statements about generalizing parents from Japan. We're just talking over here.
Right, and I'm about to say something really offensive to Japanese people.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
I would like to say this on the show. I think Japan's easily the biggest cultural influence I've had besides America.
Oh, yeah.
In my life. Like, I would say Japan, France, and the U.S. are the three countries that have produced the most art.
Yeah.
Or content. I mean, if you count, I count video games. Throw video games in the pile. I mean, I'd say when it comes to movies, shows, video games, anything. I mean, we're playing 2 Japanese games right now, Mm-hmm. I mean, dude, when it comes to video game, you son of a bitch. Oh, I don't need to deposit money while I'm in here. I need to go to sleep. Wait. Oh my god. Okay, this is something I actually think has aged horrifically in the game design. But
Cash card.
Yeah, the cash
Yeah.
card thing. I hate doing this.
Yeah.
It's so fucking annoying.
And I hate that it takes up a slot in your inventory.
And it's just like, why? I mean, at the time, they didn't know we were going to get iPhones one day, so Ness doesn't have an iPhone in this game.
Yeah,
But, if iPhones existed, they wouldn't have an ATM. See, that is kind of cool, too, because, I love how this game is so 90s.
Yeah.
It's not even funny. Like, all the little things are just massively different now. Like, ATMs are still around, but, I mean, I guess, are ATMs going out of style? Do you use ATMs?
I still use mine pretty frequently.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's just because that's what works for me. I know there's people who primarily use their phone and they don't even use cards, they'll use their Apple Pay, they'll tap their phone on the scanners and stuff like that. I don't really use that ever, but I could.
I definitely prefer that.
Whoa.
Okay.
These folks.
We're about to see if I'm good at this game or not.
I don't think I'd hang out with these people.
Yeah, this one's purple.
Like, if I was with my girlfriend in public and these people showed up, I would move us away from that location.
You'd be like, hey guys, you mind moving us along? Hey, the skater punk fell asleep. Okay.
Or if we stood our
What
ground,
the-
I would be watching them the entire time.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead.
Oh, dude,
I'm
it's
so
a friend.
fucking dead. God damn it.
Oh, man.
God, this game is so hard. Oh, no. Good luck.
Wait, what's happening? Okay.
Oh, okay, I'm home. Good.
Okay, good. Yeah.
I almost canceled. I almost hit, quit game or something.
But,
Oh, dude, it's this guy. Oh, I forgot they do this to you.
I did too.
Pictures taken instantaneously. Dude, it's old Mr. Fuzzy Pickles, man. Ready?
Oh, yeah, he does say.
Fuzzy Pickles. Just the straight face Ness gets right at. He's like, all right,
Okay,
jackass.
fucking go.
All right, I hope you had your fun. It's gonna cost money next time. All right.
First of all, do you remember the picture I posted on Instagram years ago of Ness and friends in front of that sign in the desert?
Oh, you're talking about this picture. I remember this picture. Wait, you want me to put it on the show? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I've still got it. That was a good one. But second, I was gonna say.
Shit, thinking about that picture. We were some edgy kids, man. Oh shit.
I love. Anyways, talking about the father thing, it is interesting how it plays into these games since, yeah, his dad has no presence in Ness's life. In these games, he's just a phone. Uh-oh, what's going on?
Oh.
Is there a problem? Is it not? Can't click anything?
No.
It won't let you click. Okay, let me try
No.
the controller.
Okay, I hope so.
I think you can unplug Super Nintendo controllers.
I have not saved yet. That's my biggest fear right now.
Try again.
Oh my god. Well, nothing's gonna make me feel better about that than getting into a second battle and getting into the
Yeah.
same situation.
But
Okay, you're saying?
And I kind of want to talk about Mother 1, but I also want to save that for if we play Mother 1 at some point. But
You can bring it up if you want.
there's something at the end of the game that game, you know, there's two versions. There's the original Japanese version as far as the endings go. There's the Japanese version, which just cuts off at the final boss battle.
Oh god, it's close one.
Almost got hit by a car, dude.
No, I gotta
And
be
then-
careful, man.
And then in the American version, there's an epilogue. And
Oh,
the epilogue ends on a note that I always wondered, like,
I know what you're talking about.
what the point of it was. Well, I'm whatever. We're gonna play it at some point. It ends with your dad on the phone.
And should we put a spoiler tag up?
I guess so.
Okay, we'll do that.
Is this a bad Let's Play formula to just spoil games all the time?
It's okay. They'll click off it. We'll warn them.
With your dad on the phone, it's just this last screen that just loops over and over again, and he's saying, Ness, I need to talk to you. And we haven't seen him the whole game, you've just spoken to him on the phone. So the fact that they show him is interesting. He's like, something new has come up, and then it, like, there's an ellipses, and it just trails off, and it never finishes. And I've heard different, I think I've heard different, like, interpretations of whether this game is a direct sequel to the first one or not.
Oh, I can explain all that.
Because,
I mean, well, it depends on if it's. I need to.
Because I know that, like, it makes, like, more sense, sort of, if you consider it, like, and I remember we had a way of explaining it a while back.
It's a sequel and a remake because it involves time travel.
Exactly, yeah.
All three games are remakes of each other.
Okay.
That's
right,
I
because
guess.
3 kind of confirms that, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
the way that this works is that the main character from the first game wins at the end of the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. I mean, I guess obviously. Your protagonist wins in the first game, and the antagonist, who is an alien, time travels and resets history.
Mm-hmm.
And so this game is way more goofy than the first game as a result. Like that, I guess that's the idea I read. And then, similar situation applies to the third game. That's why the third game is so vastly different than this game.
Yeah.
Aesthetically.
So, anyways, so the dad calls and he says that, and it kind of just leaves it on this cliffhanger that never gets resolved because this game is not a direct sequel and picks up on the antagonist from the first one and the new havoc that he's wreaking. And so so different people had oh man,
This game is so hard. I forget how hard this game is.
different people have like ways that they feel about that. And I remember I was like, I just thought, well, that's kind of interesting, you know. It's kind of leaves it up in the air what you think that was about, but it kind of felt unnecessary. And then one person, somebody on, I think it was some Mother forum that I don't even remember why I was on, but they had an interesting interpretation that is my favorite way of looking at it, which is that wasn't him being like, that wasn't them opening up plot for like a sequel. Because that's right. I left that out. That like you could view that as like, oh, they were planning on doing the sequel this way, and then they took it a different route, so that's kind of like a mistake, you know. Like you could view it as like a blemish, but somebody else interpreted it as that's not him leaving a cliffhanger for like another monster's come up, a new plot has come up. Like here's the exposition for the sequel. Rather, it's the ending. It's like an ending note for the first story of the father calling Ninten and just coming up with another excuse for why he's not coming home.
Yeah.
Like that like broke my heart because that's just what it just sits on that screen and just loops the 8 melodies. And I'm like, well, if that's the way you look at that and that's the reason that's in there, you know, that is such a deep way to end that game.
And think about the relationships between the fathers in all three games and mothers in all three games. It's very interesting, man. And I love this game's the name of this franchise is fucking perfect for what the game's about. It's called Mother. Because what does that refer to? Like what does that name refer to? You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
could refer to anything. It could refer to. I've heard that it's referring to the concept that the aliens are coming here,
Yeah.
like Mother Earth or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, or obviously the story of the first game is very, very, you know, there's a lot of shit that happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe we should grab that first.
And you know, in the Japanese version of the first game, like, what's the first? I can't remember what the first town. Podunk.
Yeah, Podunk. That's
Podunk
right.
is called Mother's Day.
Wait,
Like
what?
all the towns are in the original Japanese version. All the towns are named after holidays.
Oh, because you have Christmas and
There's like Christmas
Halloween.
and there's Halloween
And
and
Christmas
Podunk
is
is
snowman, right?
Podunk is called Mother's Day. Yeah,
Okay. Wow.
I believe it's Mother's Day is what it's called, and that's very interesting to me.
Can of fruit juice. Hell yeah.
So yeah, we'll get into Mother One more. We'll probably wind up playing that one too, because that's
For sure.
Of the trilogy.
One's
I
kinda
played.
short,
We've
you know?
both played all three of them, and Emil introduced me to this series, and I played them in
Aw.
order, and I loved them. And the first one, I was expecting, I gotta play the first one so that I can play the second one, and it's kind of like the weird NES experiment that led to Earthbound, which is the masterpiece. And I love Earthbound, and I'm excited to replay the series and re-examine it. But for me personally, the first one is actually my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Mother or Earthbound Beginnings.
Yeah.
This is my personal favorite, and then Earthbound, and then Mother 3, which I know is an unpopular way to view those games. I know
Mother
most
3 is
people.
your least favorite.
Yes, and I know a lot of people probably feel the exact opposite. They probably go Mother 3, Earthbound, then the first one.
They're all. I mean, you're talking about one of the greatest game trilogies.
Like, no matter how you feel about it, whatever order you put those in, it like makes sense. You know, it's justified. I think as long as you know why. You know,
Oh yeah, man.
because they're all great. They're all great.
It's tough. That's tough. That's so hard for me to pick. I mean, I could do the Silent Hill ones easier, which is my other favorite. I think that's my favorite trilogy, and this is my second. But
Yeah.
with this one, Mother 1's pretty hard to beat, man. Honestly, my issue with Mother 1 is that the gameplay holds it back.
See, I used to feel that way.
You don't feel that way anymore.
Because on my first playthrough, I remembered having to sit down. There were whole days that I would devote, like when people weren't watching me, when I would like have the house to myself, and I'd be like, you know what? I'm just gonna turn on a YouTube playlist and grind on Mother for a couple hours because I'm way behind on leveling up. And I was like, yeah, it kind of sucks that you have to do that in this game. Like, I was playing it on Wii U, I was relying on save states, you know, and so when I played it on the cartridge, I couldn't rely on that. And
Playing
so,
these games on cartridge makes you great at them, you know?
yeah, and now that I had played it once, I knew what I was doing more, you know, and I kind of knew where to go, and like I explored a little more and took advantage of opportunities earlier. And realized, if you're keeping up to date with all the shops and buying all the proper equipment at the right times and just not running away from battles as often as you can, you pretty much stay where you need to be in that game.
I need to go.
Very
I need to go
rarely
hit the
do you
shop.
actually have to wind up grinding.
Yeah, well, these games are designed perfectly. They're
Yeah.
just like, you got to think about when they came out.
Yeah.
Only one of them made it to America, you know? And then by the time that we even got this fucking game, we got Pokemon at the same time. And Pokemon's obviously more successful.
And I would say probably the hardest
oh,
thing.
can we please play Pokemon too? We can play on the Game Boy player, right?
Yeah, we could.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's right.
I would say that probably the hardest thing about the first one would be it definitely can be vague as to like where to go and what to do sometimes.
But it's not that hard to figure it out.
Not too hard. I mean, you know, we both beat it, but
Yeah.
it can be kind of cryptic sometimes.
I've actually
but-
never beaten Mother 1.
Oh, you haven't?
I haven't like played through it all the
Okay.
way and beaten. I've gotten
Okay.
so far into the furthest. Okay, because you know I stopped when I played the Japanese version because it was too hard, so I just stopped. Oh, bakery. But when I played the Wii U version, I got pretty damn close to the end. But I never got out of Magic Ant. Magic Ant was always
okay.
that's a pretty clear. The dragon is always pretty hard for me to get past.
Sure.
so.
Yeah.
The dragon, I think you the closest you got to rage quitting when you fought the dragon in that game.
And I think that's what led to me having to have a whole night where I just grinded. I leveled up a lot, and then I was ready to fight the dragon.
The night that you beat the first Mother game was such a good night. Because I've never seen someone go from like hating something so much to like loving something so much, strictly because of the fact that it's so fucking hard. You know, you were getting so
That's right.
frustrated.
I was scared that I was gonna have to quit.
Oh, this is a joke. This is funny. Oh, it's not really a joke. It's $22 for a fucking cold remedy. Doesn't that feel a little familiar?
Oh, it's just like it's overpriced.
It's a healthcare joke.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because I mean, if you think about this realistically, it's like, all right, I'm gonna buy a T-ball bat for $50 fucking right now. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I need to buy like all of these things.
But yeah, I remember. I had forgotten, but I remember now that I was definitely worried that I was gonna have to stop playing. I was like, I think it's just too hard. Like I just haven't leveled up enough or something. But I made it work. I just had to get through that last cave, and then had no idea how many surprises that last portion of the game had in store for me. And that really made me re-examine the whole game and go, okay, there's a lot of special things going on here.
Oh yeah, I mean,
especially for an NES game. For an NES game, it is a mind-blowing experience, I think.
Oh yeah. Should I get the yo-yo? The yo-yo misses more. Oh, I'm getting the T-ball bat. That shit's $50. Yes. Would you like to sell your crack bat? I like this. See, dude, little things like that make this game so much more fun.
Oh yeah, you figure out how to work this world.
I don't think this is like by any means like the greatest JRPG I've ever played, but it is to me it's like a golden standard of like just like all the little design details they put into it, you know.
I think it works very well. Are we at a good place to pause this?
Yeah, I guess so. You literally stopped me before I was about to start the first boss fight.
Okay, that's probably a good place then. We got through all the tutorial stuff.
Okay.
Gives us an exciting thing to start next time.
Okay, all right. We'll come back next time and we're gonna beat. Ooh, we're gonna see what's happening back here. I'm not like commentating on the story, so.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I need to do that more. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Peace and love.
All right, well, I didn't do anything. Okay, all right, bye.
Bye.
Day or night long, sit tight in. Look at me, don't ever cease to fight.